Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another weekend prep video. I am so excited to share today's video with you because we are going to be super productive. I'm going to share everything that I got done this weekend, which is a lot. I got some cleaning done. I'm going to share with you a grocery haul. I'm also going to share how I'm doing on my 2-week plant-based vegan challenge. I'm going to get some meal prep done, cook dinner, and pack kids' lunches. So grab a drink and come along with me while we have a productive weekend before the upcoming work week. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jen. I am a full-time working mom. I have 2 kids, and on this channel, I like to share a lot of motivation and support for home cooks and working moms. And so if you guys are new, I hope that you subscribe and stick around. I post a lot of videos. I try to post 3 to 5 videos a week, so there is no shortage of content here. So I like to start out my weekend Saturday mornings by cleaning up my kitchen. I typically do a lot of cooking and meal prepping on the weekend, and I always like to start out with a clean workspace. Obviously, that's how I work the best. And so you saw me there loading my dishwasher. I hand washed the dishes that couldn't go in the dishwasher or wouldn't fit, and now I am cleaning my stovetop, which always needs to be done at the end of the week. I use Crud Cutter, which is a really good degreaser, and then I clean it with some multi-surface spray, and I finish it with Windex for kind of a streak-free shine. The back of my stove is stainless steel, and so I like to use the Wyman stainless steel cleaner to shine that up. It works really well. I actually use it on all of the stainless steel surfaces in my kitchen, so I will link all of those cleaning products down below that I use in case you want to try any of them for yourself. I've been enjoying my fall scents from Bath & Body Works. I ordered some candles a few weeks back when they were on like a half price sale, so it's been nice to have cool air outside and then those fall scents on the inside. While I was cleaning, I decided to wipe down my refrigerator. I have a stainless steel fridge which can get kind of, fingerprints and everything on there, and so I like to use that same cleaner with a microfiber cloth to clean that. Next, I moved upstairs to some laundry. I emptied the dryer, and then I'm going to put some wet clothes in there. I don't dry all of our clothes. Some of my work clothes, actually most of my work clothes, I don't put in the dryer, and some of the kids' clothes, depending on if I feel like they might be not need to be shrinked or something like that. And then it was time to fold laundry. I do fold all of mine and the kids' laundry. Adam does his own laundry, and then the kids put their own laundry away. My daughter is 11, so I need to, one of these weekends, start teaching her how to do her own laundry, because I think that's definitely something that she can start doing, and it would totally help me out. All right, so it's just before 11 a.m. and I got most of my chores done for the morning. I also went to Starbucks before I started my chores because, I needed some fuel for that. This morning I got the cold brew with the cinnamon oat milk foam, which is delicious. I'm in the middle of my 2-week vegan challenge right now, so I can't have my traditional pumpkin cream cold brew. I guess I could ask them to make it without the sweet cream and make it with plant milk instead, but I ordered on the app and there wasn't an option to do that. So what I am doing now is I'm going to spend some time sitting at my desk getting my paperwork organized. I am currently planning out my videos for the month of October, so that's exciting. I always try to sit down at the beginning of the month and kind of plot out what I want to do and any videos that are already scheduled and, be able to work around those. I am participating in Croctober this month, so it's a month-long collaboration that a bunch of YouTubers are doing, and we have a Facebook group, so I'll link that down below. My video is going to be crockpot biscuits and gravy, so I am excited about that. I've never made biscuits and gravy in the crock pot before, so I'm gonna test it out. Maybe tomorrow I'll test it out and see if it does well, because I don't wanna share a recipe that's a flop with you guys. But yeah, I'm working on that. I have to pay some bills. I have to get some paperwork filed, and I'm also going to put up a video today. I'm almost done editing it. It's a what's for dinner video. Some of these clips are from like a month ago, so anyway, but I'm gonna get that video uploaded today. So I am gonna spend some time on my computer and I'll check back in with you in a little while. All right, so it's a little after 2 right now. I took some break, made the kids some lunch. My sister came over for a little while. She got an espresso coffee maker for her birthday, and she ordered a milk frother and had it shipped here. So I was like showing her how to use mine. And then I made myself some lunch, which it's not very pretty, but I'm eating leftover udon noodles that I made last night, and I got these from Costco. They're in the refrigerated section, and they come in little bags, and you just like stir fry them in a skillet. There's like 2 seasoning packets in there. One of them has veggies in it, and the other one is like a teriyaki seasoning, but the teriyaki seasoning has fish in it, so I didn't use that, and I kind of just made my own like sesame peanut type dressing, and it's really, really good. Look, these noodles are the bomb. I love them. And then I also made this vegetable Samoa wrap. Is that what it's called? I was just looking up a picture of it. It's like a Amy's Indian inspired flavored wrap. It's got like curried potatoes and tofu and peas in it. It's really good. So that's what I'm working on right now. I have some more laundry to fold, and the delivery guy just brought my Imperfect Foods box and some new silverware that I brought. So as soon as I'm done on the computer, I'll show you that. All right, so I got my video posted, my laundry folded. I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. I think I maybe have one more load of laundry to fold, but this was like the 4th load that I just folded. Okay, so I said I would show you guys the silverware that I ordered from Amazon. So it came in this tiny little box, which I thought was kind of funny, but it's 40-piece set. So it comes with 8 place settings with 5 pieces of flatware each. So the reason why we decided to order new is that our original silverware, which we got from our wedding like 14 years ago, it's still fine, but we're missing a lot of pieces from it. I feel like the kids have like thrown away some silverware every once in a while, like maybe eaten a yogurt and, you know, tossed their spoon in the trash or whatever. So we just decided to order a new set, and then we're probably gonna put our older set down in the basement now that we kind of have a bar down there. So I decided to go a different route and get this dark matte color. It showed up a little bit black, like more dark online than it is in person, but I still like it. So I got the flatware set, and then I got the serving set, which comes with a bunch of different spoons and stuff. So I'll link these down below if you're interested. I obviously can't tell you how they hold up yet because I just got them, but I am gonna unwrap them all and put them in the dishwasher. They obviously are dishwasher safe, and yeah. And then I got 2 boxes from Imperfect Foods. I've been telling you guys that I've been getting that every other week for a lot of my produce and other like some plant-based things that I can't find in the stores. So I'm gonna unwrap these, get them in the dishwasher, and then I'll put all my groceries out on the counter and show you what I got from there. Okay, so all of this silverware was wrapped in plastic, which was a little bit annoying to take out, but probably best so it didn't get scratched in shipping. We've been using this silverware now for about 4 to 5 days, and so I feel like I can give you a better opinion. I really do like it. I love the matte black color of it. It's just something that's super original, I think, and it dishwashes beautifully. There's no water spots left on it. So if you're looking for a silverware set that is, you know, budget friendly, it wasn't that expensive. At least I didn't think it was that expensive. Like I said, it was from Amazon. I'll link it down below. I also priced some sets at Target, and they were more expensive. So this was definitely more of a cost-effective option. I'm now going to remove all of the items from my Imperfect Foods boxes. I did get quite a bit of produce, so it took me a little bit to get everything out of the box. This order was packed really, really well, so I was super impressed. Nothing was damaged, and I was able to get a ton of stuff at a great price. Okay, so here is everything that I got. Ton of produce. So I did grab some russet potatoes and some sweet potatoes. I'm thinking I will roast up some sweet potatoes to make like some meal prep bowls this week. And then I might do baked potatoes or oven fries with the russet potatoes. And then I also got some of these. These are like little baby red potatoes. I actually made some of these last weekend. I did like a roasted these in the oven with olive oil and salt, and they were really good. And then the rest of this fruit was just loose, well, fruit and vegetables actually. I got 1 pomegranate, I got some lemons. The rest of this is pears, apples, and peaches. I did also get some Roma tomatoes, 1 bunch of asparagus, some Brussels sprouts. I got a package of mushrooms, and then I was gonna say acorn squash, but that's not an acorn squash, it's a butternut squash. And then cuties, or mandarin oranges. I did get some more of these from Walmart. I put my Walmart pickup order in today, and I'll pick that up tomorrow morning. But the kids have been flying through oranges, apples, and bananas, I feel like. So I did pick up quite a few of those. And then over here, I just got a few shallots to keep in the pantry. And then I did pick up some of this Miyoko's vegan butter. I've been getting this every time I get my Imperfect Foods order because I'm doing that vegan challenge right now, and that is a good substitute for regular butter. I got 2 bottles of the 100% orange juice. It's really good. And I forgot to mention too that this is not sponsored or anything. I ordered this on my own, but I do have a $10 off coupon code if you guys want to try it. So I'll leave the link down below. I will say in full transparency that I have had issues with their packaging before, I think maybe 2 or 3 times, but each time I've emailed them and they've been very good with their customer service. They've always refunded me if anything was like damaged or whatever. So I just want to be fully transparent there. But I got some of these pumpkin spice flavored chocolate chip cookies. These look like the little crispy ones from Trader Joe's. So I don't know. Adam just tried one. He said it was okay. He didn't seem too impressed, but the kids haven't tried them yet. I got a can of black beans. I thought maybe I could do some burrito bowls. I ordered this pesto. I figured this would have cheese in it, so I won't be able to do it this week on my my vegan challenge, but it's always nice to have pesto on hand. And I couldn't read the ingredients online. They didn't have like the ingredients where I could read them, but anyway, we can always use pesto. I did get some of this Amy's no chicken noodle soup. I thought that would be good for a lunch. And then I also picked up some of this Better Than Bouillon chicken seasoning, chicken roasted base, I can't talk. And then I got a carton of veggie broth. I can use that for a curry or something. I got this the last time, and these are the Fever Tree ginger beers. This doesn't have alcohol or anything with it. You can mix it with alcohol, but I like it. It's like very like spicy tasting. Anyway, so I got that. And then I grabbed some of these hummus containers. I actually got 2 this week because one of my go-to snacks this past week has been hummus and flatbread, and I just figured I would grab 2 because that hummus is really, really good if you can get your hands on it. I got some Impossible Burger. I'm thinking I might do some chili with that. I'm not sure yet. I don't remember ordering this, but I must have. This is Norwegian Atlantic salmon. I'll probably think of a dinner I can do this week with that. Both the kids really like salmon, so maybe we'll do like rice bowls or something like that, and then I can have an alternate protein. I got 2 packs of this, I don't know how you say it, Atoria's naan bread. This is actually does not have dairy or eggs in it. The Stonefire naan bread does have dairy in it, so I can't eat that, but this one doesn't, so that's good. But anyway, I got some of this, and this is really good if you kind of tear it up, put it in the toaster, and eat it with hummus. Delish. I also got some pita bread, and then they had these sprouted whole grain garden wraps with kale and spinach. I thought we would try these. I'm not sure if Kira will like them. She likes the Mission spinach wraps, but I thought we would try those. And then I also got 1 loaf of the Italian take and bake. This is really good if you can get your hands on this. It comes out of the oven really crusty and warm and delicious. I got some dark chocolate covered almonds. These are good. We've had them before. Some of the fruit strings. Kira really likes these to have as a snack or take in her lunch, so I grabbed those for her. And then they also had randomly this cranberry juice, which I thought was interesting. So I grabbed that. It is 100% not from concentrate. I do actually I can mix the cranberry juice with the ginger beer. I bet that would be good. So anyway, that's everything that I got. I'm gonna put this stuff away. So we decided to get takeout for dinner, mostly because I was very uninspired and I didn't know what I wanted to make, and I also didn't want to deal with a ton of dishes. So I'm at Panda Express right now. I chose Panda Express because they have vegan options here. So their chow mein noodles are vegan. The eggplant with tofu entree is also, however, they don't have that here at my Panda Express, which does not surprise me because, you know, people are probably not tending to order those types of things in the rural Midwest, but they do have the chow mein noodles, the super greens veggies, which are so freaking good, and then the veggie spring rolls. So that's the 3 things I got, and then I asked for teriyaki sauce and sweet and sour sauce. So if you never had the super greens at Panda Express, They are delicious. It's like, I think it's like cabbage, kale, broccoli, and I can't remember what else. Super healthy, but the way that they steam them is really good. I don't know how they do it. I frequently order like large sides of it and then just keep them in the fridge at home, and then I can warm them up if I want veggies. And every time I come here to get them, they're like, that's gonna be a 5-minute wait. And so all I can figure is that they never have them prepared because no one orders them. Which is like kind of sad. I don't know. I have to say, this whole vegan challenge, that I've only been on it for a little bit less than a week now, but it's really opened my eyes to just how much crap we eat. Like when I say we, I don't mean like me and my family, which yes is true, but just like in general, the amount of like crap, like meat and dairy. I'm not saying meat and dairy is bad, but just like, I don't know. I'm not trying to offend anyone by the way that they eat, because we can all make our own choices, but I don't know, it's just interesting to me. And by virtue of not being able to eat meat and dairy right now, I have made so many healthier choices. It's ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous in a good way. So I don't know. I don't really ever, I mean, I might surprise myself. I don't really ever see myself becoming like 100% vegan, but I can see eating this way, you know, a majority of the time, because I do feel better and I am really making healthier choices overall. And by the way, if you get a plant milk latte or flat white or whatever at Starbucks, I would say my favorites are ranked in order. Oat milk first, oat milk lattes are best, then almond, then coconut milk. Let me know what you guys think. Although on the app, they won't let me order an oat milk latte. I can order it if I go in or go through the drive-thru, but I can't order it in the app. So anywho, all right, well, I'm gonna wait for my greens since no one orders them. I was just gonna say, if I could have got the tofu and eggplant, which I've never tried before, I would have done a taste test for you guys, but I don't think you want to see me taste testing chow mein noodles and broccoli, because I've eaten that before and I know they're delicious. So I'll catch back up with you after dinner. All right, so here's what I got. Chow mein noodles, veggies. I put some of this teriyaki sauce on the top, and then I have some veggie spring roll noodles, and I only used half of each of those, so I'll have leftovers. All right, so I'm gonna wash up some of my produce, I think, and maybe meal prep some things, some ingredients. I have a Sunbasket box that I ordered earlier this week, knowing that I was gonna be doing this vegan challenge, and so I have a couple meals that I can like prep. This one is a tempeh black bean sliders with cucumber slaw, and then this one is tofu with broccoli and brown rice. So I might make these tonight. I have the tofu over there pressing, but yeah, I'm just gonna work a little bit in the kitchen tonight, I think. So who meal preps at 8 o'clock at night? I guess I do. I always just have to take the motivation when I can get it. And if I feel motivated to spend some time in my kitchen washing produce and prepping things, I just have to take it. So right now I'm washing up all those apples that I got from Imperfect Foods. My kids love to eat apples in their lunches. Connor always eats apples and peanut butter for a bedtime snack, so that's one of his favorites. I like to soak those in vinegar and cold water to clean them off in my salad spinner. And then I decided to replace the silverware with our new ones that we got. I had taken these out of the dishwasher, so they were all clean. I'm cleaning out my silverware tray. This is something that really needed to be done. I hadn't done it in a while and kept putting it off, so this was the perfect opportunity. I just took all of the old silverware out and wiped it down with some of my Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Spice, which is an awesome fall scent, and then I'm just replacing everything into the tray. This is also the drawer where I keep a lot of my larger utensils, and as you can see, it was a hot mess. We have a ton of straws floating around everywhere, and I wanted to get those organized. There were some things that needed to just be thrown away or donated. I think it's great every once in a while to do this, you know, every 6 months to a year. There's just things that we collect over time that we don't need and don't use, and in the end it's just clutter. Clutter that clutters up our drawers and clutters up our life, right? So I went ahead and wiped this out as well. I usually just use multi-surface spray and a hot microfiber cloth to clean that out and get all of the crumbs out, and then I dry it and put everything back in. I really kind of wanted to get a larger tray to organize some of my utensils, but I I couldn't find anything. And so I just used 2 smaller baskets that I had laying around the house to organize my straws. And I also organized a few smaller items in that smaller bin. And then I just laid everything else out in a way in which I could find it. Since I got rid of some things, I had more room. And so you can see how it turned out. Everything looks great, and it has been much easier for me to find things, which has been awesome. So next I'm going to move on to some more meal prep and produce washing. Apples were done, so I'm taking those out of the salad spinner after I rinsed them, and I just like to dry those off in a towel. And then I keep a fruit bowl on my counter, and that's typically what I put all of my washed fruit in, so the kids know that they're hungry and they want a snack, they can go to the fruit bowl and grab something that is all clean. I also had a pineapple in my or near my fruit bowl that I hadn't washed. You don't wash pineapples. Well, I guess you can wash pineapples if you want, but I had not cut that up yet from the previous week, and this pineapple was awesome. It was super sweet and delicious, and we ate it within a couple of days, but I love fresh pineapple, and it's one fruit that my kids always eat, and if we have any left over, we can always freeze that, and then I put it in smoothies. It's really delicious. So I was glad to get that cut up so we could eat it. I always find that as long as I prep produce ahead of time, we waste less of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook this Kung Pao tofu dish, which turned out super good. Like I said, I ordered this from Sunbasket on my own. I'm not working with them. It's not sponsored. In full disclosure, I did pay my own money for it, but if you guys are looking for a meal kit that has like some healthier, more organic options, they are a good option. Green Chef is also a really good option. I have coupon codes for both if you want to try out either Sunbasket or Green Chef. I'll leave them in the description box below. They do tend to be a little bit pricier than some of the other meal kits, but you are really getting quality recipes and quality ingredients, so you have to take that into account. And the reason why I like trying those out is just because, you know, they're teaching me how to cook things that I'm not familiar with. Like, I don't normally follow a plant-based diet, so to have more help and guidance in cooking tofu and tempeh and some of those things is really helpful to me. So I did go ahead and simmer my broccoli and cook that. I'm taking my tofu, I did press some of the liquid out of that, and I'm coating it with salt and pepper and some rice flour that helps it be a little bit crispy. And I'm going to use the same skillet that I use my broccoli for, so I'm just removing the broccoli. I wiped the skillet out, and then I'm seasoning the broccoli with some salt and pepper. While the tofu was sauteing, I'm going to mix up my sauce, which is the sauce that came with the kit, along with some arrowroot flour and some water. And once the tofu was sauteed, I added some hot chilies into there, some dried chilies rather, stirred those around, and then poured the sauce in. So this was a really good dish to meal prep. It was a 2-serving meal, so I did use this for lunches throughout the week. I finished it with some green onion, and this is probably the best tofu I have ever made. I'm not a huge fan of tofu, but cooked like this, it was awesome. Next, I'm moving on to prep some dressing. I will link the cookbook below that I got this out of. It's from the America's Test Kitchen Bowls cookbook. This is a creamy cashew miso dressing, and I actually ate some of this yesterday for lunch on a salad with some romaine and cilantro, and it was so stinking good. I loved it. It is helpful to have a high-speed blender when you're making some of these vegan recipes, but I went ahead and put that in a jar and stuck it in the fridge for later. Hey guys, good Sunday morning. It is 7:50 and I just picked up my Walmart grocery pickup order. I put that in last night and went to Hy-Vee and got myself a coffee and dropped off a package. So I'm headed home to put my groceries away. I did get some things done in the kitchen last night, so that was nice. I do want to get some cleaning done today. I spent about an hour last night going through all of my saved passwords in Chrome and changing them because apparently there was some sort of a data breach. And a couple days ago I got an email that my Walmart order was going to be ready for pickup in the morning, and I was like, I never placed a Walmart pickup order. And so I go into my account and someone in Ohio had ordered a laptop, an Apple TV, and something else. Oh, AirPods. It was like almost $1,000 worth of stuff and charged it to my card. And so I changed my password and deleted all my credit cards from my account. And then last night I got an email saying that my Etsy order had gone through, and I'm like, wait, I did not do an Etsy order. And someone had ordered a TV stand from Turkey to be delivered to somewhere in the United Kingdom. So tell me how that transaction was allowed to go through without a fraud alert. I don't know. Anyway, so I spent about an hour changing about every single password that I have. And I am thinking that that's the only card that I have that was compromised. I just hate getting new cards. You guys probably know how I feel, because it's like you have so many, you know, automatic bills and stuff that come out. It's just a pain to go change them all, but I'll do it if I have to. Anyway, boo. I don't like thieves. So yeah, almost $1,400 worth of charges, and I think I finally got it figured out. I have a new card coming, but that's just it's irritating when that stuff happens, and it's super time consuming to have to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna go put my groceries away. So I put my groceries away, and the floor needed some sweeping. I have a central vac in my kitchen that's actually hooked up to a vacuum downstairs in the basement. We did that when we built our house, so it's super helpful to be able to just sweep all of that crap into the floor vent and turn it off. We do have a Roomba, but you know, having dogs and kids, there's always hair and crumbs. This is what I had for breakfast on this day. I had some avocado toast with tomato, basil, and some balsamic vinaigrette. Delicious vegan breakfast. I loved it. And then for lunch on this day, I made a grilled cheese with some vegan butter and the chow cheese, which turned out super good. And then I had prepped this vegetable soup with barley. Delicious. All right, so it is about 3 o'clock, and I had a Zoom call with some of my friends for a couple hours, which was fun. We just kind of hung out online. They were scrapbooking, but I was actually working on paying some bills and going through my receipts and stuff, but it was fun to hang out with them. So now I'm gonna get some cleaning done. I have some vacuuming to do here upstairs, and then I'm also going to do a little bit of cleaning in our bathroom. Okay, so we have a Roomba upstairs, but when I went to start it on this day, it was actually dead. I think one of the kids put it back on the charger and didn't get it charged, so that was fine. I just went ahead and used my regular vacuum to vacuum our bedroom and the hallway and my bathroom, and this needed to be done so bad. You guys know, if you have pets, that the vacuuming just never ends, and that's why it's super helpful to have a Roomba, but it's also nice to use the regular vacuum and get all that dog hair up too. So I have a Dyson. This is the second Dyson that I've had, and I do like them in terms of picking up pet hair. I think they do a really great job. In the bathroom, I'm going to move on to cleaning my shower, which is my most despised task of all time, but it needs to be done. So I am wiping off the glass door. I actually like to use Rain-X, which is like in the automotive aisle in the store, but it does a really good job of cleaning off the soap scum, and it also helps repel water. So if you have a glass shower door, I would definitely recommend that. I always use it even on my mirrors too. For the shower, I wanted to just give it a good wipe down with some bleach, and so I have a bucket that you can't see. It's just filled with hot water and about 1/3 of a cup of bleach, and I'm just using a white rag to kind of wipe everything down. I wanted to wipe all of the fixtures down and the faucet and get any gunk and soap scum off of there. I do buy like large packages of these white rags at the hardware store, and they're super convenient for using with bleach because you don't have to worry about your other towels getting stained. And then I'm using this awesome OXO scrubber to scrub down the floor and some of the walls. This is very helpful. If you guys hate cleaning your tub and shower, definitely grab one of these OXO scrubbers. I got mine on Amazon. I'll link it down below. It is so helpful. You don't have to get on your hands and knees to scrub anything. It's awesome. Next, I'm just going to wash everything down or rinse everything down with super hot water. When we built our house, we had this shower custom done, and I love it because it has 2 shower heads and feels very like luxurious to take a shower in there, but it's as always, a pain to clean. But having that detachable shower head is really helpful in rinsing everything off. Next, I'm going to move on to vacuuming the hallway. And this is another area that constantly needs vacuum. So I need to be better about running that Roomba upstairs, but I'm going to go ahead and get that done. Like I said, I have no complaints with the Dyson. We have always had a dog ever since Adam and I have started living together in college. Our first dog was a beagle, and now we have a lab. And so we've always had dogs that shed, and it's definitely worth it to have a good quality vacuum that picks up all of that dog hair, and you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to next move into my laundry room. I wanted to move everything out of there and just clean up the floor. There's just all kinds of like lint and trash that needed to be taken out, dryer sheets that are, stray all over the floor. So I did go ahead and vacuum that just to get up any dust or lint that was on the floor. And then I used my Swiffer wet jet to just do a quick mop of the floor. There was some lint on there. There was some liquid detergent, dust, all of that stuff. So I went ahead and cleaned that, and then it moved everything back in. I also have a small garbage can in here that I needed to change out that I use for my lint and my dryer sheets. Hi, my name is Jen, and I hate cleaning. But seriously, I'm done cleaning for the day, and that is why I did not put any makeup on or straighten my hair or anything, because I knew that I was just gonna get hot and sweaty. But got our bathroom cleaned, got the laundry room cleaned, a lot of the upstairs vacuumed, so I'm super happy with that. I was gonna clean Kira's bathroom, but I decided to stop there for the day. So it's 4:45 right now. I went and grabbed a cinnamon oat milk cold brew as a reward for myself for doing that. Not that I need a reward, but I wanted coffee. And right now I'm in line at Goodwill. I'm gonna drop some of my donations off that I itemized last weekend, mostly some clothes. And then I'm gonna go check my P.O. box, and then I'm gonna go home and cook dinner. All right, so for dinner tonight, I am making some orange chicken with rice and some dumplings. And I think I'm gonna have leftover noodles and veggies from last night since I can't eat the chicken right now. Just a second, bud. And in the, I love you too. In my Instant Pot here, I have just a little over 2 cups of white rice, an equal amount of water, some salt, and some avocado oil. And I always like to cook my rice in the pressure cooker because I'm terrible at doing it on the stove. So this is how it turns out best for me. And then this is the orange chicken that I'm gonna cook up. I'm just gonna cook this in the air fryer. It turns out really good that way. This is from Costco, so I'll just cook this, mix it with the sauce, and then I'm gonna pan fry up some dumplings. So I was going to make some homemade pot stickers for dinner because I have some wonton wrappers, and I thought I could make some veggie ones and then I could eat those, because the ones, I'm sorry, you're crooked, the ones that I have in the freezer are chicken. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that tonight. It's already 5 o'clock, so I don't know, maybe I'll save that for another night. Do you guys preheat your air fryer? I think you're supposed to. I sometimes do, but mostly I don't. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I'm too lazy a lot of the time. Okay, so the rice is done. I'm gonna let that do like a natural pressure release for maybe about, I don't know, 5 minutes. And here's the dumplings. I just put them in a nonstick skillet with some avocado oil and maybe half a cup of water. And you basically just let them simmer until all of the water evaporates in the bottom of the pan, and then they start to get crispy on the bottom, and just watch them to make sure that they don't stick. Okay, so here is my chicken, and I thought of the sauce, so I'm just gonna pour that over here, toss it around. Hard to do this with one hand. And we're gonna eat. All right, so here's what we got. This is Adam's plate. White rice from the Instant Pot. I made extra of that. I have a lot extra actually because I wanted to have leftovers to eat this week. And then we got orange chicken, peas, some dumplings. I'm gonna put some soy sauce on those, and then some of the chow mein noodles from Panda Express. Okay, so let me catch you up on what I've been doing. So it's now 10 p.m. right on the dot, and our dinner was really good. I always love a quick meal like that no one complains about. It just It's awesome when that happens. So I went upstairs, I got the kids ready for bed, and I did some more laundry. I still have some laundry to fold, but I'll probably do that tomorrow after work. I got a video posted for today, which was my grocery haul, which was super easy to do and doesn't take me long to edit because I just obviously talk through it. And then I spent some time working in my planner, sort of just mapping out what I need to get done this week. I asked for questions on both Instagram and YouTube, and I'm gonna be probably filming a Q&A soon. I don't know if I'll get it done this week or not, but one of the questions that I get asked a lot is like, do I make lists? How do I stay productive, etc.? And I am the first one to admit that I am not productive 100% of the time, and I do procrastinate, and I'm not perfect. However, I do make an effort, I'm sorry, my dog is drinking, to write everything down. And I'm a person that's motivated by crossing things off a list. So if I write something down, that's my commitment to myself that I'm gonna do that. And that is what motivates me to get things done. And it's also what helps me not forget things because I will forget if I don't write stuff down. And that's why I keep sticky notes all over my house. So at any point in time, if I think about something that I need to do, I can write it down. So I spent some time just kind of figuring out what I need to get done this week and the different things that we have going on. And then I came downstairs and I packed the kids' lunch. So I'm gonna show you guys that. I always try to get that done the night before if I can, because it is just a struggle to get it done in the morning when I'm trying to get to work and all of that stuff. So I'll show you that really quick. Okay, so here are the kids' bento boxes for tomorrow. So this one is a Yum box, and we've had these for years. This is probably the 3rd or 4th year I've used them. For Kira, Connor obviously is in 2nd grade, so he hasn't been taking his lunch that long, but they hold up super well. I'll link both of these down below. This one is a Yum box, and this one is a Bent-Go. So they both kind of have the same thing. Kira has a spinach wrap with turkey, cheese, and pepperoni, and she's got some fresh pineapple that I cut up yesterday, some sliced yellow bell pepper, and then these are just the Ritz Crisps. I think they're the cheddar flavor. I just had a few in the box that I need to use up, so I threw those in there. And then I had some sixlets in the pantry left over from Connor's birthday, which I needed to use up, and so I just put that in there for a little treat. And then Connor's basically got the same thing, except he's not a huge fan of the spinach wraps, so instead I just made him a turkey sandwich with cheese and mustard, and he's just got it on regular honey wheat bread. And I thought I would update you on Murphy, although he's running away now. I have been using the Ollie food. If you guys watched my weekend prep video from like a few weeks back now, I did work with them on a video, and it's a company that provides fresh dog food. They send it to you in dry ice. It's like super awesomely packed and everything like that. I have been ordering it for him, and I really like it. I think that he's been doing really well on it. We haven't weighed him, but he seems to be looking a little bit thinner, and his coat is very shiny, and we just like it a lot. I think the promo code that I have for that will still work, so I'll link it down in the description box below, but we've been super happy with it. So I just thought I would update you guys on that, because I never share things in my videos that I don't like and use and wouldn't recommend. Like, yes, I do sponsored videos and work with companies, but there are offers that I still turn down. I don't obviously accept every single one that comes to me, because there are products that I just don't feel comfortable, talking about on my channel or promoting on my channel, especially if it's something that I wouldn't use or buy myself. So anyway, I just wanted to update you on that, but I think this is where I'm going to leave you for the night. I felt like I got a lot done this weekend, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm gonna go lay in bed now and watch some YouTube and drink some water and hopefully get a good night's rest before the work week tomorrow. So thank you guys so much, as always, for spending the weekend with me. I really do appreciate all of your kind comments and you being here and your support on my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.